Make sure she got the red marker on her. And let's go. Oh, got some low stances already.
Yeah. And looking to open those lapels up. Kind of sneak your hand in, open lapels so you can get a better grip. And Sarah pulls guard. You notice that little nuance, though. She opened her gi before she pulled the guard. That's important.
Yeah. And the other nuance is how, like, Profe Reyes make sure to grab, like, right above the buttock on the pant and, just get, like, a nice fistful of it.
The nuance is, if this was being scored, if you grab the pants, so if, in a case where Sarah grabs and pulls guard, but Yanni grabbed the pants right before, that would qualify as a takedown.
Yep.
Right? But here it really doesn't matter, of course, because it's sub-only, and those little nuances aren't as important.
I mean, there's a lot of things there, like, at that position, right? Like, especially where she puts her legs, it kind of acts like a weird pivot, like, you swivel around, next thing you know, you're putting your weight down, you let them come out, you come under.
Sarah's trying to angle out, and she's angling out to her left. What she's trying to do is set up maybe a high guard.
Yeah, you see her trying to sneak out. Maybe she's trying to attack.
Maybe trying to set up triangles here.
She's trying to work her way out to the back now.
Yep.
Yeah, there she goes. Profe Reyes. Go ahead. She fends off the arm. She flans her back out against the ground.
And we're back to kind of the square guard here.
Yeah, she's just trying to open the guard there, and Profe Black's just trying to like post up, scoot herself out.
See how she might hit. There's the high guard. I saw that coming in for this triangle.
Yeah, but she doesn't.
The hand's still stuck in there, right?
Mm.
Yep. It's just a high guard at this point. It's not a triangle guard just yet, and back to standard closed guard. But her closed guard is pretty aggressive so far. I like it.
Yep. Oh man, I want to say something. But these are like really tough, right? Because it's like we view it from our point of view the things we want to do, and they're very good. Scoop up the leg.
Got control of that sleeve. Let's see if she uses it to come on top, and she does. Yep.
Yeah, but I think she kind of like brought her on top over because she wants the edge.
Yeah,
like,
that right there, you don't really care. Like, okay, well, I just kind of swept myself, but they don't care. They don't look at it like that in a sub-only match. And if it was a traditional match, you would.
Yeah, I think she's trying to elevate her over. See how she's there. You go. Nope. But excuse me, Profe Black's able to maintain.
So let's see some pressure here from Sarah. She's got to do a better job with her left arm to get around. There it is. Right there. She's going to control with her right arm. She's going to control the knee. But she wants to create shoulder pressure with her left shoulder on the face. She doesn't want Yanni to turn into her.
Yeah, there she goes.
She's feeding that lapel over there. She wants to circle that under her head. Now she's trying to tie up an arm.
There's all those tough things, right? You have the lapel's now been crossed over. You got the arm fight. You have Profe Reyes is trying to elevate her with her legs as she has her left leg crossed under and her right. She's trying to I've been seeing her trying to bring her legs towards her so she can extend out and throw her over. But then Profe Black's on top. She goes back to her, falls back on her hip, trying to prevent that. So you got the mental battle. You do this one, we're gonna do that. You do that, we're gonna do this.
And there Sarah goes. That was a clean guard pass.
Yeah, she had to get out of there. As long as that elevation threat was there, she had to get out.
Let's see where this goes. She's kind of in a semi-S guard here. S mount, they call it. There it is, the S mount. There's plenty of arm locks and submissions to set up from here. But it's also, you got to be careful because your balance points can be broken pretty easily. She's going into, it looks like a lapel choke now. Oh,
yeah.
She used it to take the back, which is...
Yeah, she missed out that lapel fed from earlier, too.
Yeah, she obviously spends a lot of time grabbing onto lapels, and look at this. We wind up... And again, she's already feeding that lapel over the top. Let's see what she's got in mind here. A lot of cool stuff, loop chokes and all sorts of fun stuff from here, but usually at the black belt level, you don't see it pulled off that much. Climbing up to that high guard again. It won't surprise me to see her climb up for that high guard and start shooting that triangle again. She's going to try and sweep. She likes that lapel over the top.
Yeah, there's a certain point you got to stop it. Just go ahead and just reset it. So we're just back in guard. Profe Reyes is on top. Profe Black is being super active, from the bottom.
Well, that's what we're looking at, right? Again, it's another situation where the person on the bottom is the aggressor. So there's value to that.
Yeah, you got the lapel feed, foot and hip. Oh, flip the back
You know,
out.
she's been playing her high guard, and she's been setting up different stuff, and she's been working down there, which is, you know, again, that's what I like to see.
Yeah, you definitely love to see it. Look at.
There she's climbing up high again. No results there, but still, you know, you appreciate the effort.
She's climbing on top, but really tough to see him. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a reset in a moment to adjust the geese.
We might. You know, it really does matter, though, because, you know, Sarah's she likes to grab those, so if they're just kind of draped over, you know, it just gives her something to consistently grab. And there she's going around. She's kind of got the loop choke there. It's hard to see the nuances to the handwork there, but I don't think anything's too deep there.
No, it's not enough.
All is quiet right now. But I still see Sarah as the one who's dictating the pace here. Even though she's on the bottom. She's just being a little more active, you know.
Yeah, she's trying to turn for that arm.
Yeah, nothing super dangerous yet, but, you know, I appreciate the movement and the activity.
Okay.
And you see her creating angles, right? So, yeah, nice. She's setting up that high guard, and she used it to come on top.
Yeah, let's say Profe Black. It's kind of got like a weird S mount, you know.
Well, she used that S mount earlier to set up the back take. Let's see if she goes for that again. She's just going to slip right into side control here. And if you're scoring this, you know, in your mind, you got to have her up significantly here.
She went to grab the lapel under.
Yeah, she likes grabbing up those lapels.
Yeah. She's going to definitely pull her to her back.
And a slick little mount take there.
Maybe not.
She's going to go back. She's here because she wanted to gesture right to go into that S mount. She likes me. Here it is. S mount. Is she going to go into the lapel choke?
Yeah, Prof is defending against the armbar, but.
But you know what's really black belt level here is like when the choke wasn't there, she immediately came back to mount in a dominant position. And here she's already trying to take the back again. And she's got the back. But props to Yani. She's fended it all off so far. You've got an expert on your back, a black belt expert at strangling you, and you defend. That's pretty impressive.
We're going to turn yet. I think the little 10-second marker maybe.
Not sure where the clock is right now, but
yeah,
and there it is.
So, the final match of the evening ends in a fairly contested and even matchup, but it's fair to say that Profe Black.
I think so. I think you got to give the nod to Sarah. I think it's an easy decision, actually. If you just the positions, she had the mount a few times. She had the rear mount a few times, side control, more submission attempts. I mean, it makes it a pretty easy. Well, I'm not the one making the decision, and thank goodness. And there it is.
Your winner, Sarah Black.
And congrats to Profe Black for taking the final match of the evening.